Welcome back to the Explainer. So, we have officially hit a massive milestone today. It is day 23, and our focus is shifting entirely to the AI sales agent. We are moving into some seriously high-stakes territory here, mapping out exactly how artificial intelligence is practically applied in a real-world, highly competitive scenario. Just think about what arriving at day 23 actually means. It means we're finally moving past those basic theoretical frameworks. We're done just talking about what AI might do in the abstract. Now we're looking at a highly specific functional application. We are literally moving from the what if to the what now. But before we just start building, I want you to ask yourself, what exactly is the project for today? Because sales, well, that's a massive umbrella, right? It covers literally everything from closing major deals to handling customer success. So what is the singular defining goal this AI needs to achieve right now? Well, here is our day 23 project, a lead generation agent. And I am so pumped to break down the blueprint of this specific tool with you. See, we're not just throwing together some generalized chatbot here. We are building an intelligent engine designed to solve one of the absolute most critical challenges in business. Okay, let's dive into this blueprint. This entire architecture relies on a highly specific three-skill stack. Step 1, CRM. Step 2, qualification. And step 3, outreach. And here's the thing. Every single action this agent takes relies on these pillars working in total harmony. You can't have effective outreach without qualification, and you definitely can't qualify anybody without a rock-solid foundation.
Which brings us to skill 1, CRM.
Now, when we talk about CRM for an AI agent, it is absolutely not just some passive software holding a static list of names. It is a dynamic memory core. Seriously, without it, the AI is effectively an amnesiac every single time it spins up. This is the structural brain where it roots all of its operations. It maintains the specific context of every single lead, and, crucially, it actually remembers if it's talking to a warm prospect or just a complete stranger. Let's move to and see how this builds into skill 2, qualification. So the absolute crucial point here is that the agent doesn't just gather a bunch of data and then stop. It acts as an analytical filter. Qualification is that vital bridge between unstructured noise and actual viable prospects. Basically, it's the processing power that ensures our AI doesn't waste its time chasing dead ends. It applies cold, hard logic to evaluate, filter, and figure out exactly who is actually a good fit. And that leads perfectly into skills 3, outreach. Think about it like this. If CRM is the memory and qualification is the brain, well, outreach is the functional voice. All of that brilliant internal processing means absolutely nothing if the agent can't execute, right? This is where the AI steps out into the real world and actually initiates contact. It's the active, communicative skill where the entire Day 23 project finally goes to work and generates those leads. And this brilliantly illustrates a really fascinating duality. On the one hand, we've got the internal logic, that quiet, structured retention of information in the CRM. But on the other hand, we have the dynamic external action of outreach. The agent literally has to be hyper-organized internally to be at all effective externally. And qualification just sits right there in the middle, translating all that internal data into highly targeted action. So let's look at the synthesis of all this, the completely assembled lead generation agent. Bringing it all together, we can clearly see the complete stack in action. We've got CRM acting as the memory core, qualification serving as the analytical filter, and outreach handling the external engagement. What you really need to take away from this is that these are not isolated tasks. They form a continuous, deeply integrated loop that powers one singular, incredibly cohesive AI unit. So our lead generation agent is fully assembled and ready to go. But honestly, this leaves us with a totally fascinating question. With these 3 vital skills completely mastered here on day 23, what exactly will this AI agent be capable of on day 24? Think about it. Once you can independently generate a solid lead, what is the absolute logical next step?